For the past year, Alabama's Republican Governor Robert Bentley has been under 3 separate investigations as the state has tried to figure out whether he used taxpayer funds to carry on and then cover up an affair with a top staffer. Well, on Wednesday this week, we reported that the State Ethics Commission had referred the governor for prosecution. Well, today, the Alabama House Impeachment Committee released their investigative report on the scandal, and oh my. The report says the governor refused to cooperate with the investigation in any meaningful sense, which they say is itself grounds for impeachment. But despite his lack of cooperation, they're able to detail things like the governor dispatching Alabama law enforcement officials to break up with his alleged girlfriend on his behalf. He also allegedly directed law enforcement officials to drive all over the state to confront people he thought might have sexy recordings of him and his alleged mistress. The report also details significant sums of money paid to his alleged mistress. And that part doesn't even cover the salacious stuff like the text messages discovered by the governor's wife because he didn't realize his cell phone was synced to his iPad and she had access to the iPad. Messages where he talks with his alleged mistress about wanting to touch her body and wishing she could be sleeping next to him. And they say things like, "Bless our hearts and other parts," to which he responds, "Magnetic." On top of all of that, there are, sorry, I want to rescind my facial expression. I take it back. Recall. There are new revelations about the culture of fear and intimidation the governor established once he knew he was in trouble, including allegations of multiple threats against his then-wife's chief of staff, who helped set up the recording device that caught the governor red, not exactly handed. The governor reportedly cornering her in the governor's mansion, telling her, quote, "You'll never work in the state of Alabama again if you tell anybody about the affair." And then he again reportedly confronted her in a parking lot, warning her to, quote, "watch herself," because she didn't know what she was getting into. He also told her, allegedly, that because he was the governor, quote, "people bow to the throne." The wife's chief of staff also says somebody threw a rock through her window and scrawled death threats on her car. Even before this report came out at 5 o'clock today, the leaders of the state House and state Senate, both from Republicans, urged the governor to resign. But the governor so far says, nope, he's staying. This afternoon, a judge granted the governor's request for a temporary restraining order on impeachment proceedings, so no impeachment proceedings formally for now. Republican lawmakers are appealing that decision, but right now the court says the governor deserves time to respond to the report. I'll tell you, I kind of can't wait to see how he responds. I hope none of it's by text.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.